Oh, wow. Let's get it. Let's get it.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. We'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. He stopped and gets a first down.
It's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Pass caught, second down now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Spartans moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop at the 34.
We're not tackling.
Is in scoring position now. First down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route.
All right, bro, we're running right by him.
The Spartans will have first and 10 here. They're going to run it here. He gets loose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to move the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good D.
He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
No way, bro. 3 years so ass, man.
They were not going to catch him that time.
You're so ass for that.
Championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Ferguson. Pulls it in. It's Wells. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Finds his man. One down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Illinois lining up quickly here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, fighting a line on.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gain the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Has the first down.
Why is the middle so wide open?
The 37 for a first down.
What a great job to be able
Jeez,
to
bro.
rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped it, but this offense is threatening now.
Legit have no defense, bro.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping
Every
way
time.
back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
No, you gotta pick that. 3.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain.
Oh, you're in great position. What are you doing?
And the Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown.
Bro, this is so bad, bro.
Run for 6.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun.
Oh, man. How can my guys not run by people?
Really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best
He
coaches
passed, bro.
have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Ferguson. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Come on, bro.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Big.
Touchdown, Illinois.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Got the first down,
Bro.
still motoring.
Our D line is getting manhandled.
Fresh set of downs.
Boy, good, tough running there.
Come on.
Michigan State over the years has had great.
There's not been one good play.
Open up holes and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
Come on, man. You had him 2 yards ago.
So second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job.
Like, they don't even try.
Positive yards on first down. That's a win.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +4.
I'm the linebacker, though. Where's the D line going?
Back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One man to the backfield, and he'll kick the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going.
It's so weak, bro. You don't have no D and contain on this game.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw.
Like, bro, how am I supposed to guard that if he's just faster?
The defense does everything.
I need a D and contain.
They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him.
He's just running crossing routes and scramble stuff, bro.
Let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he
Nobody's getting pressure on the D-line.
for the touchdown.
Gotta get some D-line pressure.
21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Unreal.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Ferguson. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Oh my God, bro. They have players that can react and we don't?
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Ferguson. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll take this into the end zone. But
Bro, no fucking way, man.
So the touchdown taken off the
Bro, this is some bullshit.
That stings.
On the quickest on a quick hitch play?
All right, 2nd down and goal now.
Bro, you've got to be kidding me, bro.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Throws into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting a line.
They tried to cheat so bad, bro. That's crazy.
Man, we get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game
second quarter. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this track.
Oh, pick! Let's go! Let's go!
Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football to the 42.
Big ass pick!
They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. With the catch, it's Wells. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Hand off to the single back. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Illinois lining up quickly here. Looking downfield, it's Ferguson. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
Big.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, look at the throw. He escapes.
Yes, sir! Yes!
Way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up.
No.
And he'll be brought down.
Come on.
The defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quickly. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Good. Wind that clock. Wind that clock. Wind that clock.
Be the last play of the half. And the quarterback will just clock the football. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Signs a quick throw. They finally make the stop there after a huge game.
Good.
Wraps up the first half.
That pick was huge.
Wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, here we go.
The Spartans will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field.
It's cold.
First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He makes the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. Out of them, they keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Here's a handoff. He runs it into the score. Touchdown, fighting a liner. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Going after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Ball pick. Oh, he's supposed to pick it. Oh.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Really good job.
It's just drag routes, bro. I don't understand how we can, like, the awareness.
They've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They get him down, but that's
damn, Mavericks 10-0.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He's going to hand this off. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch.
Oh, what?
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty.
Bro, they're just running straight drag routes. Nobody's stopping it.
And the Spartans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And here's the handoff.
Fuck, terrible, bro.
Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. A handoff to the back. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. RPO, the quarterback looks to his
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The 25.
Yes. Oh, let's go.
Gain, though, in the completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Good block, 5.
2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. It's Ferguson. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on
Gotta
the game.
crank that time down, bro.
Give it to him again. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
And when is they gonna fumble?
Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Damn. They still owe me from that Iowa State game. I cannot believe dude fumble like that.
You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm.
Pick! How? He's not even trying to get towards the ball. Look, just go. Why are you going backwards?
Last play of the quarter. And he's back to throw again after they didn't.
Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Oh, yes, sir! They owe me! They owed me, bro. Like, come on. Come on. Big pick.
Going to make the crucial plays to take home this W. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off.
Oh, get through there.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Ferguson. Short connection to the tight end here. Now play more than enough.
Tight end so slow.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Why is it taking so long to even throw? I had to tap it twice.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
He decides to keep it here. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense recovers.
Bro, I fumbled off that, and I am putting a hit stick on their guy, and he's not fumbling. That's BS.
And it got knocked away.
I need that. Y'all owe me.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Short throw to the back and easy completion. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up the first down late in the
touchdown.
Boom!
Answer for this offensive machine. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the point after is right there.
3 years in a row, man.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40.
No, there's no DN contained in this game. Unreal.
He'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 45. Muscles past the defender.
Like, bro, are you serious right now?
Man, it is fun.
Come on, bro.
Out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
He's running out of time here. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Look at this.
To the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone for the first half of 17. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Caught by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route.
Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Go! Go!
Chris, what a turn of events here.
Let's go!
As an offense, the next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10.
That's 2 picks, 11. You player of the game. That's how you hoop.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That's how you hoop.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
I don't even know how he didn't snag.
Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go.
3 is so terrible.
It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch
11, you could have had 3.
Fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
You could have had 3.
Is it giving up? Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The catch is made way downfield.
No, bro. That's got to be picked.
Use that. This football game was still in doubt.
It's got to be picked, bro.
Offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate.
What? Bro, come on, man. Bro, no way, bro. I'm literally glued on that.
2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
I don't know what else to do.
The backfield on this 2-point conversion.
Like, how much more glued to a person do I need to be?
Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just 1 kneel down away from the victory.
GG's.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up,
Let's go.
it's even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.